Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Just gonna go live for a little while and see how everything's working now with my internet and whatnot. I had some trouble with it just recently, so and this time I got a second monitor set up over here to see how well it's working together. So y'all are gonna see me looking up a lot because I got my monitor above it. So welcome everybody that's coming in. We're gonna try it out again today. Make sure our internet's working good. Currently, I have an excellent condition streaming right now, but a little while ago it didn't look so hot, at least before I rebooted everything. So, welcome everyone. Jeff, hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, how you doing, Texas Made? What's cracking? How y'all doing? I appreciate y'all stopping by. Like I said, it's gonna be a little different this time. I got my monitor up here and I got it down. So we'll try and see how that was working out. Let's see here. How y'all doing today, though? Everything good? Jeff, what's the weather like up there, man? Is it getting real cold for you? I know it gets really cold there. I'm try to get this here set up, guys. Bear with me. Man, it is a chore getting all these dang social media things going on there, man. It's crazy. Text May said getting warmed up here. Getting warmed up, hit up ticket. Okay then. Yes, sir. Ticket is a good spot. That is for sure. Let's see here. It's telling me now that the bit rate is bad. Man, I tell you. Y'all, am I choppy on y'all's end over there? Anyone that's watching? Let me see here. What do we got here going on? Man, I tell you, I wish they could get this internet figured out. I really do. It's they gonna get it fixed, but it's annoying nonetheless until then. So no, it's not choppy for you. That's good, man. That's good. Hopefully it stays that way, because like I said, it's intermittent whether it's gonna act right or not. Right now it's saying that YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain the smooth. So it's gonna be it is what it is. It is what it is. No, it's not the app. It's definitely my internet. I've had people come out a few times, and matter of fact, I don't know how to live stream through YouTube without using a program. When you go to YouTube and you try to live stream, it tells you to use a second party. If there's a way for me to go directly through YouTube, I will do so. But it looks like I'm buffering a little bit here, and it's saying poor health. So, like I said, I got a cable guy. He's on it. Their supervisor is aware, and they're going to be working on it to try to get this here figured out and get it straightened out. Because just kids got school and stuff they got to do on the internet, so it is a problem. If you have faulty internet, especially today's day and age. So I wish it was just the app. I would switch to something else, to be completely honest. So we'll try to work through it. It might be a little choppy. I prefer for it not to be that way, primarily because it's easier for me to communicate with you guys when it's not choppy. But also when people actually try to, watch the footage afterwards, you don't want it to be choppy for them either, because it's kind of like, people sitting through it and they're not actually commenting it at that time. So it may not be as fun. Jeff, you out there getting that money? Hey, Let It Go says you're definitely lagging glitchy. Yes, yeah. See, I'm having a problem right now. Currently, at this second when I'm saying this, it's telling me I have an excellent connection. Well, I said that, then it just popped a warning. I'm gonna go to speedtest.net to see what it's doing. There's an issue in my area with the internet near my place, and they're supposed to be working on it, but it's probably gonna be a long time before they actually get it fixed. They said it'd probably be, give them a call back in a week. Now I'm seeing no data. I feel like a broken record over here. And it's telling me right now my download speeds is you know, and I'm wired in. I'm hardwired also, so I hardwired in today for this. I'm almost 600 Mbps download. It's telling me right this second. I'm about 24 uploads, so it should be right. But there's something to do with the packets. Something to do with the packets of going in and out. And yeah, it's a shame too. You spend all this time setting this up. You guys take your time to stop by, and then it's all choppy. So, but don't worry, it's within a week or so. Hopefully, all this will be all resolved. Hopefully, they fix it tomorrow, or the next day, to be honest. But most likely, it'll be Monday or later before they actually get able to get a technician out here to because they got to troubleshoot it and find they got to find where the problem actually is. And it's not in my house. It's somewhere. It's some pole somewhere. Text me, say, call your channel chopped and screwed. Them Houston boys might have an issue with that name. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Some DJ Screw stuff, huh? Yes, sir. They might. Yeah, man. I saw text me today. I saw it on the news. Well, I believe 12 police officers. They either got arrested or they got convicted. I'm gonna look it up right quick. Houston Police Department. It says well, there's all kind of news on them, so I probably should look at 12 because it was 12 police officers that had got caught. They had got caught up in something. Man, there's so much stuff going on in Houston. You can't even look it up on Houston. There's so much shooting going on. And it says yeah. Yeah, all this buffering. Man, I tell you. I might as well not even after today. I might as well not go live for a little while until I can get the internet fixed here. I mean, I don't know what other people do. I guess larger channels or something like that. Maybe they have business internet where they actually do something about it. So probably dope. What I had seen was it was a lady who called the police on a house saying her daughter was in there doing drugs, and she either talked them into it, or I don't know. She talked the police officers into falsifying a police document, saying that there was in fact drug sales been done by them or one of their informants when there hadn't been. She wasn't pranking them. I think she just didn't. Maybe she didn't like the people that lived there. I don't know, but they sent a SWAT team in or whatnot, and they kicked the door, and ended up killing those two guys. And uh, we're not really sure if the police shot at each other, friendly fire, or if it was those guys, shooting at the police. Nobody really knows yet, because the report I don't believe is out yet, but yeah, it was 12 of them. Got 12 of them either got I think they got convicted because I believe this happened in 2019, and yeah, they what else they say? They said a lot of them have been falsifying, their paychecks too. A lot of I guess that's a thing amongst police departments is they're having problems with the police, the dirty ones. They're having problems with them, claiming they worked overtime when they didn't. So again, I don't know. I don't know how all that works. But text me said, man, I saw Chapo's CFO get picked up by the DA in Mexico today after she did a 10-piece in Michigan. Yeah, that's crazy, man. There's all kind of crazy stuff going on right now. The world is changing in a lot of ways right now. That's for sure. I need to get me a little mute button thing, a little cough button or whatever they call it. So when you cough, you can just hit the button real quick. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a cool little setup at some point if we do this more. There's some really cool things that you can add on to the streaming service to where you can make all kind of cool stuff happen in it, like a ticker, a stock, like almost like a stock ticker at the bottom. That maybe even have I mean whatever is currently going on, you can have all kind of cool stuff going there. Maybe I mean I don't know if you guys can type in there and it comes through too, but hang on one second. Yeah, so they got some really neat things, that they have for these channels that you can do. These bigger channels have them. There's one guy I watch. He has some really cool stuff he does on his, and he has a lot of really unique things going on in it. And I think, let me see, you gotta let me move it. I think real time. So you can actually bring in. You can bring in again. This program is not as intricate as others, but the other ones will allow you to bring in, and do things a little differently, a lot easier. They say you should get Sweet on the line. That dude's hilarious. Without trying to be like, yeah, he is. He's funny, man. He's a funny guy. He's genuinely a funny guy. Yeah, matter of fact, I texted him a little while ago. Let's see if he responded. Yeah, he didn't respond yet. Yeah, so maybe Sweet will drop in later. I don't know, man. He talking about wanting to go. He talking about wanting to go overseas a little bit. When he gets done with his current commitment, he wants to go overseas a little while for me with me. So I think that'll be really cool. And you should too, man. You should too, bro. Let me know when you're ready. I might go to Vegas. I don't know when. I'm going sooner than later though. I just found out a friend of mine. He's going to Florida for the week. If I'd have known that in time, there's a good chance I probably could have. I probably could have went a house sat for him. You know what I'm saying? Drove the van down there, house sat for him, which would have been ideal. He has two dogs. I could have watched it after his dogs and stuff too. That'd have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool. And look at this here, no data again. Mm-mm-mm. That's how it is. Brother, if you're with me, can you hear me? Can you hear me when it says no data? Well, it's excellent condition. Now, like I said, there's some sort of packet issue. I'm not even sure. People probably getting frustrated with this dang internet. I know I am. She's telling me dropped frames. Dog, I graduate in May. I'm down. Okay then. Let me know, man. Let me know, cause I'm down to go somewhere cool, man. You let me know where you want to go. I know we can go somewhere wild. We can go somewhere not so wild. We can do whatever, man. Just let me know. I'm sure there'll be some real cool places we can hit up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have. I'm thinking about seeing about if I can get. They make a router that you can plug your cell phone in and your cell phone SIM card into. That's really good for when you're traveling. And I'm looking into getting something like that. I've heard some really poor things about some of it though, so I think I think if I get that, I'll probably get this custom made one. This guy makes these custom made ones, and you have to pre-order them right now. But it's got I think four. It's got a bunch of antennas on. It's more designed for like an RV, but I'm sure I could just carry it with me and maybe set it on my truck or something or wherever I'm at. And I could probably live stream through that and go from that to that. That'd probably be a lot better. Guadalajara, huh? Yeah, man. Diving for great whites. Are we gonna be in a cage? Are we gonna be in a cage? That's the question. If we're gonna be in a cage, I'll probably get in. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. I might would get in. Put me as a maybe. Mark me down as a maybe. Now, Guadalajara, I could probably go there. I've heard a lot of unique things about Guadalajara. It is one of the epicenters of Mexico. Hey Jesse, hey, thank you for stopping by. What's up with you? Hey, again, guys, we're gonna have messed up internet on and off. It's gonna buffer a lot. If you guys can hear me still, while it's buffering, that's cool. Just bear with me through these times. I got a I got a cable guy on it. He contacted the supervisor today, and they tested my house, and they claimed it wasn't anything wrong. And this is what they've been saying for probably a year now. they've been telling me basically it's my router, and I bought a new router, spent $400 on a new router. Like, well, I did that because they tried to claim it was my modem, and then they said it was my router. So I bought a modem router combo. That way it would be all in one unit. That way it would communicate a little better. And yeah, it's still a problem. And I told the guy, I said, man, I didn't spend all this money on a new router. He came over and used his computer and said my neighbor was fine. And then he said, let me look more in the area. And then a house or two down, he saw that they had problems, and then another house down. So nobody's been calling in or claiming these problems. But what it is people probably aren't just uploading much, so they're not seeing the problem. Downloading is not as bad because it downloads so fast that you can kind of, you know, you just think it might be a little bit slower or something. We haven't really had a whole lot of trouble downloads. The uploading, that's the problem we have right now. Text may say you have to throw you in a cage. Don't stick your hand out. So I'm extremely terrified of getting in a cage with a great white shark out there. But I'm not crossing it off the list. I will definitely consider it. I'm not jumping on no airplane. Not doing that one. Primarily because I got bad knees and back and my wrist, my shoulder. I got a lot of ailments. I can't take this. If we have a hard impact of breaking anything like that, I don't want to do that. But a great white cage, because it seems very interesting. Especially if I talk my son into going, because I think he would really enjoy that. He likes sharks, so I think he would like that a lot. Say chilling. Yes, sir. Thank you for Thank you for coming through, man. And I appreciate everybody stopping by. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. If you consider doing that, I appreciate it. It helps my little it helps with the streams to make it to where YouTube sees that people actually care about watching it. And again, right now, no fault to my own. I'm having data issues right now with the upload. It's downloading seems to be fine, but it's not uploading as fast. Hey Gigi, how you doing? How you doing? You know, I used your quote that you gave yesterday. I used that. I don't remember where it was because I didn't created so many accounts recently. I think it's my new Facebook page. And if y'all ain't on there, welcome to join me on there. I added it last night, I believe. I created it like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I stayed up late doing all that. But I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, I used that quote you said word for word. And I even shouted you out there. I put Gigi in there, for man. That is so cool. That is so cool. And again, that's Regular Joe Travels on Facebook. It'll have that same Mohawk City logo. Let me pull it up real quick because I can't even remember the quote. Let's see. I do believe I put it on here. It was either Facebook or it might have been Twitter. No, it wouldn't have been Twitter. It asked me for something. Let me see if I can find that here. Maybe it's under my about. I don't know. I'll have to find it. But Gigi, I definitely shouted you out on it, whatever it was. It's just overwhelming with all this. There's so many social media platforms I had to get all at once, uh, specifically for this. So that's what it is. His favorite quotes under the About Me on the Regular Joe Travels. I guess it just says Regular Joe when you look for me under here. Um, and it says here, here I'll copy and paste the link real quick. Stand by. Let's see here. Texas May said the homie said it's scary, but it's like a morbid scary. You just can't stop and not go. I could see that. I could see that. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. But yeah, there's the link there for the Facebook account. And in there I put on the favorite quotes. Being angry is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die. And I put the little dash with the GG there because that's some real stuff there. That is a very real thing. Now I just got a friend request from Mr. Ken here, and I appreciate you adding me. I got to figure out why it would ask me to request the friends. Again, I don't use Facebook hardly. I use it for some business things I do use it for, but it was set up not by me. So I have to look through here to make sure when someone sends me a friend request, it's automatic. And I do appreciate you sending me that request. I do. Let me see here. I'm going to find that. I'll fool with that later. But Yeah, it's managing these is overwhelming. Like I said, you can see at the very beginning of the chat here. I think I posted up, some of the things. RegularJoeTravels.com. Then I created PayPal. Then I got the email and the Facebook. Then I got Instagram. Then I got Twitter, and then even Twitch. I'm not currently posting on the Instagram. It will then post out to the rest of the things for me. And it doesn't do it very well, so I'll have to figure out if there's a new program for that. It says, Jesse, y'all be careful. Gigi's wearing her watermelon. Got the watermelons on, huh? She said, I've learned a lot in 60 years. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. What they say is, I told my son, I said, you can learn the most from someone younger than you and from someone older than you because you guys experience different things in life and experienced, parents. It's not like talking to a grandchild. They have a completely different view on things and they have a different outlook on things, and that's unique. I like that. And Jesse said, "That's me." Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like I said, I accepted it. I don't know you. I think you're the first person that's sent me anything on here, cause yeah, you're the first person. And I don't know. I hate. I'll have to go through. I got it where it's got the friends hidden, where everybody's gonna be able to see everybody that gets on there at this time. But I got to figure out how to make it to where it don't ask me and automatically approves friends. I don't know. I guess Facebook. Again, I don't use Facebook that much. Maybe you have to approve every friend all the time. Who knows? You guys probably know. Text Mo said that quote is from the Prince author. Okay, Sun Tzu. Yeah, I remember hearing about Sun Tzu. I never read his book or anything. Said Gigi's dodging tornadoes, huh? Is that literal? Literally? A lot of jokes going on. I don't know. That is my friend request you just got. Let me check. Let me check here. Let me refresh my screen here. Why didn't I get it? There it goes. I just got it now. No, that's Kim. I don't have a friend request right yet. Let me get back on here. Gigi, I don't have a no, that was you. No, it's Jesse. You said that. Yeah. I got you. I got you, Jesse. Yeah, I got you on here. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. So how y'all doing tonight? Anything interesting going on in y'all's lives? I kicked around doing some traveling. Maybe tomorrow I might go back to that boba place and get some crab legs or something to that effect. I don't really know yet. I do know I am gonna go there pretty soon. I haven't really figured out what day I'm gonna go yet. Gigi said many have said it. Buddha, Nelson Mandela. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people have quotes. They over the years. But it means a lot for me. Gigi, for you to say it. Because you're one of the people I talk to fairly often. I don't talk to Nelson Mandela or Sun Tzu or anything. So it's a very powerful meaning there for real. Literally dodging them, man. That sucks, man. So when I lived in Wichita Falls, which is right next to Lawton, Oklahoma. I remember my parents they came to see me when I was there, and we went to Lawton for something. I don't remember why we went there. We went there. It might have been for Fort Sill Bank or something. I had to go there a couple times, but I don't. I don't know why, but I remember we looked off in the distance, and it sounds like people that don't, I guess, live in the Oklahoma or Texas area where all the tornadoes are, probably think I'm full of crap. But I remember seeing the mountain or the hills with the tanks on them because they were out there doing the little, exercises or whatever out there. And then further off in the distance, you could see a tornado, like way off because it's so flat there. And you could just see just as far, like it's almost like you could see unlimited distance. So you're looking, I'm like, oh my god, there's a tornado over there. Like, I don't know. It's scary. It literally saved my life, Joe. Yeah, I can see that. It may have saved mine. It may have saved mine because I haven't stopped really thinking about it. I've told a lot of people about it today, actually. In person and everything, and it's true what you said. Absolutely. Let's see here. Jeff Haddo says, "Sorry, I'm outdoor dashing at the moment. Get that money, brother. Get that money." Yes, sir. Get that bread. Paper chasing. Yeah, Sun Tzu was way before Buddha. I'm sure it was, man. But hey, who said it for Sun Tzu though? I don't know. I've heard of Sun Tzu. I don't have. I'm ignorant to him mostly. You know. I've heard a lot about him, but I've never read any real things on him, But I will say this: ain't no telling where he got the inspiration, or heard it from, Let's see, Sun Tzu. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Eyes drying up. Sun Tzu. Let's see here. Yeah, that's old school, old school. Military strategist. Man, that's a long time ago. Oh my God. 544 BC. We're not going on that BC. We're not going to talk about any religion stuff here, but I've seen there's a new way they're saying, instead of calling it BC or AD BC, that they're saying something else now. I saw it and I didn't understand it. And the reason why I'm saying that to you guys right now is you guys may not have seen it either. And I don't recall what it is. I mean, I guess I could look it up. Typing it will be too loud. Let's see. It's the PC word for AD after Christ. I'll try to find that word, but it kind of hit me for a loop. What it says, let me see here, BC and AD, Common Era. Yeah, they're calling it BCE and CE. And again, please, guys, I don't want to get any religious talking here because it gets people angry. But that's a new thing for me to see when I see, you're used to seeing AD and whatnot, and then AD and BC, and now they're calling BCE and CE, and is the Common Era. So if you guys have heard of that, let me know if y'all had heard of that before I said it, because it threw me for a loop a couple days ago. It really did. I was like, what is BCE? I was like, is that a new thing? Yeah, it's new to me. Let's see here. Wesley Snipes. The Art of War. Yeah, Art of War. Art of War. Oh, yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about the Art of War. That is actually a book. I'm not going to read it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I will get the audio book or something from when I'm doing all my driving, because I just don't have time to really sit down and read a book like I should. And I've never really been known for reading books like that anyhow. Like, I like to get the audio book if I can, again, because if you're on an airplane or if you're driving across country or something, that's great. And Jeff just commented, that's news to me. It was news to me too, brother. I'm gonna copy and paste what they said here. Let's see. I'm gonna copy and paste what I saw. I just googled this a second ago, and like I said, it threw me for a loop because I was not expecting that, because somebody was speaking about something that was something that seemed legit, a reason to write that. I don't remember what it was, but I just remember being like, what is that? Let's see. And it says somebody may refer to it as a Christian era, but it's commonly referred to as the Common Era. That's what they call it, the Common Era. That was new. That was new to me. Texas May said I'm old school, and AD. Yeah, I'm gonna use the same too. Texas May. I'm gonna be BCAD until I die. I'm not gonna change it up because somebody else wants it a different way. Jeff Haddo said, favorite audiobook or podcast besides your channel? I like Joe Rogan. I like to listen to Joe Rogan. He has a lot of interesting views on a lot of things. I used to listen to him a bit. There's a few other podcasters I used to listen to in the past that I'm not going to shout the name out for various reasons, but I don't really watch him many podcasts anymore. One of my favorite guys on YouTube is a guy I've shouted out a few times on here is Sunshine Shoulders. And again, that's a guy, he kind of, the way he motivated me to start doing this, not directly, but just by me watching, just like if you're watching me right now and you decide you want to go do a channel, I may have inspired you at that point. And that's what he did. He inspired me. And again, believe it or not, I don't normally use my hands as much as I do, but I watched him so much. I watched pretty much every video he posted. Not currently. I haven't been watching him in the last probably 3 weeks, but other than the last 2 or 3 weeks, I watched every single video he's posted, unless it was just a complete subject I didn't have any interest in. But I watched almost all his videos, and he talked a lot with his hands, and then and that's why I just for whatever reason I just you don't know what to do with your hands when you're doing a video, and maybe I would have done my hand stuff either way. Well, there's no way for me to know that. But let's see. Jesse Scott said AD is after dinosaurs. Yeah, for sure. We still got dinosaurs though. Have you guys really stopped and thought about that? I talk with my kids about that, fairly often. Is dinosaurs is the fact that we still have them here on Earth. Look at alligators, crocodiles. Um, Look at an octopus. An octopus? That's a dinosaur. It's got to be from the dinosaur era. An octopus? Look at them. They're crazy looking. They just look different. There's nothing really. And like my son said, I don't know if it's a true statistic, but only a very small part of the ocean has actually been explored. And I would think that we haven't got to the depths of the ocean. That's why they say that. But it's wild now. Gigi said YouTube is deleting my comments again. It doesn't like the word. Yeah. So there was a guy I used to watch a little bit back in the day, and he would be very politically correct on everything he talked about. And I think that's because he would lose his monetization if he spoke certain words. And I remember him saying that I can't say something similar to and I'm gonna say that COVID thing. He would say I can't. We're not gonna say that word. We're not gonna say that word. And I'm like, why would you not? Only a certain select people are actually allowed to say certain words on YouTube. Believe it or not, that's a fact. Only and those are bigger people. I'm sure they don't really care about small fry like me. But if you got I don't know 100,000 people watching your videos, they're gonna watch, see what you say, and they're gonna suppress your speech a little bit, and it's just the way it is. It's unfortunate, but everything has got a real we're in a real weird time in our lives right now, guys. It says here, Jesse Scott said my emu looks like a dinosaur. Yeah, they do. I never even thought about an emu and the llamas, and all of they're very different looking animals. I saw I saw a meme today, or no, it was yesterday. It had something to the effect of it showed Noah's Ark, and it says something to the effect of all those unicorns sure are tasty. I laugh pretty good when you think about that one. You know, that's pretty funny. Hey Mandy, hey, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna be lagging right now, Mandy. I don't know if you saw it earlier. You probably didn't see I did a really short live stream earlier, just to test out my internet, and the cable guy actually came and disconnected my internet in the middle of it, so I lost. I wasn't able to end the stream like I should have. But we're gonna have bad connection for the live streams probably for the next I don't know, hopefully less than a week. He told me to give it till Thursday, and if it's not fixed, to call him back, and then they will come out again. But they are actively, and when I say actively, probably Monday, they're actively going to search and find there's some sort of error on one of the power poles or something near me, or whatever pole it is that they get the cable from. It's they're gonna have to do a whole bunch of searching to find it, and it sucks, but it is what it is, you know. Hopefully, hopefully they'll get it resolved. Let's say the only difference between us and the animal kingdom is ability to see foresee future and past, imagination. Yeah, I would say they'd be pretty powerful if otherwise. Say Gigi wants to case my emu. My son was 20 years ago today, at age 19. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad, Gigi. For that to happen to anyone, that is just it's not even words I got for it. It's yeah. You know, it takes a really strong person, Gigi, to do what you did, and be able to somewhat I don't say get past, to somewhat forgive, or you know, I don't even know the words for it, you know, I don't even know the words for it, to it would be very hard for me. So I'm actually, proud of you to be able to kind of, you know, the hatred level. I can imagine. I can only imagine, that what you've gone through with that, and you're a strong person. You're a very strong person. I know it probably took a lot out of you. You know, there was I had a coworker who is the coworker. They had a, I don't remember, 2 year old, 3 year old maybe. It was when I was in Texas, and the mom, I think the mom, it was the guy worked with me. I didn't know him very well, but the guy worked with me, and because I just started working there, and I remember there was a day where he came in and or he didn't come in, and everybody was asking where he's at because he had a job to do, and we were all looking to figure out where he was at because he had students waiting on him. Hang on one second. He had students waiting on him, and we ended up finding out that his wife, I believe, it could have been him. Again, I don't want to sit there and make up a story here. One of them left the door open, like the screen door on the base or off the base, whatever, and the child went outside, and it was a toddler, and again, I don't remember the age, and it drowned it in a short, in low piece of water that was in the yard somewhere, and man, man, you can only imagine, to have a loss like that, you'd probably blame, your spouse or what if it was your mom that did it wrong or something. It would really it's very hard. So Gigi, I'm really proud of you, and it's tough. I know it's tough. Mm-mm-mm. I don't want to dwell on that. That's I'm really sorry to hear that. It says learned a lot about life and myself. I can imagine. I can imagine. I forgave and made peace. That's the only way to do it. You know, I've thought about that before. If something really bad like that happened to me, how I would be able to go on with life. But you have to go on with life. You can't give up. And if you sit there and stay dwelling on that all the time, it's really hard to live your life. Or, they would want you to move on. Not like move on, get on with it, but move. They would want you to be happy. You know, so that's powerful. Let's see. I've been there too, Gigi. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Mm. Closure is BS. You learn to make peace in order to survive. That's right. It's rough. Yeah. To help out Joe. Yeah, I appreciate it, Mandy. I appreciate it. I really do. Like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get some shirts and some stickers and stuff soon. I got my logo design going to be finalized. I came out with another idea today actually, and you guys can tell me what you guys think of it. Is I thought about getting. I'm gonna call them, they call them Zaps. You can get some stickers made of that logo, or whatever. I may, like, if I go to Mexico, I may pay the guy to give me another mohawk of only structures of Mexico. Like I have Chichen Itza on there, and all kind of cool things for Mexico. And if I go to Canada, and I'm trying to, again, guys, I don't remember. I don't want to get your names. Somebody I spoke with, one of my Canadian followers here. I think it was D. I spoke with him and I said, you know what? I'm gonna. I'm thinking about doing that for Canada too. When I go to Canada, is I'll get the landmarks of Canada that are of any of importance or that look really cool as the Mohawk design, and then I can even change some of the writing up and say, Joe, regular Joe in Canada, regular Joe in Mexico, and then maybe put like a flag or something under. I don't know, whatever design I go with. But I think that'd be pretty dope to have like a tour, kind of like you're going on tour. And while I'm there, I can either hand out and/or put some stickers. Like people put a sticker on a stop sign or something to that effect. You know, I might do something like that. Maybe get some shirts made for it and everything. I think that'd be pretty cool. And in each one of these countries, I can maybe do a shirt like. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like basic training with some of the military, some of the military branches. They'll do like a shirt that'll have something on the front and on the back it'll have all the people in the uh, in the in the class. So that you could do that too, and like like a tour, like the concerts. Like you see like an old Metallica shirt that would say on tour, and then it would list all the tour dates and all that. I thought about putting a bunch of cities and stuff on there. That way it would look really cool to have it all. I don't know. It's something I thought about. You guys can let me know what you think. Let's see what we got down here. Gigi said I had an 8-year-old boy who needed a mom, or I would just been in jail. Yeah, yeah. You know these children, these young kids we have. Um, Without them, I think a lot of us will be in a lot more trouble. You know, there's a lot of us that would have done something really, I say stupid, something really poor judgment we would make if we didn't have something to live for. And that thing to live for is our children oftentimes. You know, I had a friend of mine who may or may not pop in here. I'm not gonna call them out, but they went through some rough times, and they told me a bunch of times if it weren't for my son, you know, I wouldn't be here. You know, and he was right. I was there for a lot of the times he was going through, and he was struggling. You know, and I believe he would have. I believe he would have done something real dumb if it weren't for his son. You know, the son he lived for his son. You know, and then a lot of times, if you think by the time our son or daughter is of age to where they can go out on their own, at that point we have, and I won't say gotten over it, because that sounds wrong. Again, I'm very a blunt person. I think we have grown a lot and realized uh, that we can handle a lot more than we think we can, and we learn to forgive and not necessarily forget because we don't forget, but we learn to forgive and or learn to deal with it and cope with it, and it's hard. It's very hard. Cough again. Uh, so Jesse said, "Did you know the fupa?" Oh man, I'm not gonna touch that one. I'm not gonna touch that one. It says in Coachisms Wrestling Tonight. Okay. Yeah, she know what it means. Just she know what it means. That's funny. What you got going on here with this link? Blunt is all right. Yeah, it's hard. You know, I've you know you guys like me on here a little bit. Um, Man, that thing took me off the thing. Hang on. I don't know if that interrupted the stream. I clicked that link and it pulled me off. I should be back here, guys. I don't know. I clicked the link and it pulled me off the screen. I'm not gonna click no more links while I'm on here from the post. But blunt is all right. So a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people can't handle, being around people that are so blunt. We say Texas may say, "Forgive me, I'm not Jesus." Man, this stream, man, I'm telling you, this dang internet. How we looking, guys? We on it? Yeah, it look like we probably on back on. Had some errors come on. And like I said, if you guys just joining up, I'm gonna have this fixed. This is gonna be, we're gonna get this here resolved. We'll get this internet problem resolved. I'm hoping to get. I'm gonna start going on tour real soon. And like I said, I'm gonna get some shirts made at some point. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have them here or if I'm gonna have a company manage it to where you just order it from them and they make them as I really don't know that part yet. This is all new to me. So the Texas Maid said, "Forgive. I'm not Jesus." Yeah, yeah. It's hard, man. It's I look at it is whatever you believe in, or whatever you don't believe in. Um, we're here for some reason, and sometimes we just gotta learn to cope with things, and it's tough. It definitely tests us. It tests us in many ways. You know, it's a crazy world out there. So Gigi said, "I ain't a snowflake and was married to a Marine. I'm used to blunt." That's right. That's right. Yeah, you could tell my internet has me stressed. Yeah, I'm actually very stressed about it. I know I shouldn't be. We all go through times where we get stressed out, but right now it's like I don't know. It's kind of like I guess if you and this is gonna be a dumb analogy. I do a lot of dumb analogies, but if you practice all your for the last month, I don't know, to play a basketball game, or all year you practice or whatever. You did whatever you did. You did a lot of work to get to to a point to get everything set up the way you needed it. You spend a bunch of money, get everything set up, and then to no fault to you, you have a lot of problems. It's hard. It's hard. But yeah, I'm a little stressed out right now. I'm also tired. My eyes. I wear contacts. I hate wearing glasses, and I have a set of glasses, obviously, but my eyes are a little dried out right now, so it's a little annoying. But we're gonna work through it, and I appreciate you guys stopping through. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of error messages on here telling me that my data stream is not working very well, and yeah, you're right, Mandy. We talked about it last night. It's just I don't know. It just keeps popping up on my screen. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video. You know, just as long as y'all know, y'all stick with me. Understand. Y'all ain't got to necessarily watch it, but stick with me. Understand that I'm gonna get this fixed. This ain't gonna be. I guess my one of my aggravating parts to me is I do all the work to get it set up, and then when it's not working right, I don't want to make it to where people, and I know you guys are ride or die. I got it, you guys are, but I don't want people to start watching my feed and then just automatically go, nah, this guy, unsubscribe, and it's no good because because of my data. So I probably won't go live tomorrow unless they get this resolved, or if I'll do a ton of tests to see if it gets resolved, and if it does, I'll go live tomorrow too, and I'll probably make it to where either Friday or Saturday I'll start going live for sure. I'll make it one day, one of those days. I'll try to start going live at least once a week, chop it up with you guys, and then maybe on Wednesday or something too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get something else cool going. Let's see what else right here. I'm gonna read back some of these messages. Ooh, more thunder and lightning. Yeah, man. Gigi, I hope you be safe out there. I don't know. Do you guys have a tornado shelter, like at your residence or nearby? I know if I lived there, I would probably, if I could afford it, I would find a way to have me my shelter to where I could sleep in it. And ideally for me to feel comfortable living in a place that had tornadoes all the time, and believe it or not, we get them all the time. It actually wiped out a city not far from us. Like almost the whole city got wiped out. It was terrible. Generations of families died from it, and it's sad, But I know if I lived in a place where it was even any more common than it is now, I would do my best to buy a house or have a house built that, like a friend of mine had, and he had it built to where he had a room, and I don't remember if it was his closet, like a safe room type closet, or if it was his actual bedroom. But he had it set to where it was pretty close to tornado proof or tornado proof as best as you could get. And I think that'd be pretty neat to have that. Let's see. Mandy said, "Hey, don't worry about it. It's not being perfect. We don't mind being the guinea pigs." Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Gigi said, "Joe, you should come." I'm trying to read this stuff. I got a print so small. And I'm trying to zoom in. It can't really. It says, Joe, you should come to Boyd Radio next Tuesday. What is Boyd Radio? I'm not familiar with that. Jesse is the guest moderator. Okay, then. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that right quick because I'm about to look that up. Again, I got real bad memory. So, Boyd Radio. I'm not familiar with that. I'll have to look that up. Matter of fact, let me lean forward. My back's hurting. So lay back in this chair. Um, I'm more worried about my horses. She said, "Yeah, I can imagine. I can't." Yeah, she said he right in Tornado Alley. Mm-mm-mm. Texas May says 7 degrees and 12-mile-an-hour winds. We're feeling real good out here. I can see that. And Jay said I get tornadoes, water spouts, and hurricanes here. What's a water spout? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm not sure if I've even seen a water spout. I know it sounds ridiculous to say that. Okay, yeah, I've seen that before. The vortex of it. Yeah. Are they very dangerous? The water spouts? I know that's probably a silly question. Uh, for someone who lives with them, they would have more knowledge on that. I don't have much knowledge on it. But I'm gonna see Boyd Radio. Is Boyd Radio a YouTube channel? Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm about to do that right now, Jesse. Let me step out of this here. BOYT. See, like right now, my image, I gotta fix that too. My image on the so probably got a lot of people not clicking it. Well, I guess it's okay because it says it has hang on a second. It says it has a let's see, Boyd Radio. Okay, Boyd Buzz. Okay then. Okay, y'all getting it in over there. All right. See what you're doing over there, Jesse. Okay then. That's some really cool some really cool designs there, man. Boyd Radio dedications. Okay then. Yeah, I just subbed on it right now. I sure did. Let me get back to over here so I can read what y'all post here. It says sub up the Boyd Radio sub up the Boyd Radio channel. Oh yeah, earthquakes. Earthquakes every once in a while. Yeah, them earthquakes scare me. Them earthquakes scare me. Here's a link. Yeah, I just subbed on. Let me there's a little lag in between us what's going on back and forth. It's telling me when I clicked that link you sent me, it took me to the studio and it says oops something went wrong. But I did just sub to the Boyd Buzz, if that's what you're talking about. And it shows your Boyd Radio dedications with Jesse Scott here. So I'm definitely on there. Let's see here. Boyd Radio is just chilling and fun. You can enjoy. Yeah, I like that. That's what we trying to do too here. We trying to do some real chill stuff. So I'm sure I'll like that channel. That's for sure. Texas May say, "Yo, big dog, you would like it out here in Stone Oak. Lots of choppers, cruisers, and sport bikes rolling. About two. Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I love choppers. You know that. So that's what's up. Sport bikes too. You know they just released that new Hayabusa. That 2020, I think I call it 2022 though. Hayabusa. They just re-released or just released it out. It's gonna be a pretty cool bike. Yeah, I love Stone Oak, man. I know if I lived out in the San Antonio area, I would like to be around Stone Oak. It's real nice there. I went to a it was it was a bar area. Got restaurants and stuff too. And I just remember pulling in. I don't think he was with me that day. I was with some other cats, but it was when I say concrete, there were stairs. Like you pulled in, there was Porsches and Range Rovers everywhere. And then when you it was in the Stone Oak area up that way. And when you pull in, it almost looked like a coliseum, like a Greek coliseum or something. Just the stairs were just, and I'm talking about just as wide as you can see, just stairs. I've got it on my phone somewhere. I could find it someday. But and then when you went in, they had made like a really nice, the drink was almost like like a wine glass without the little stem, like that's how they give you the drinks and stuff. It was pretty nice. A very nice view out there. When you sit out there, it was very nice. I liked it out there. But Stone Oak is very nice for sure. It said, Jesse Scott said, Boyd Radio, Boyd Planet, and Boyd Buzz are all related to each other. Okay, then cool. And Texas May said 1400 or Busa. It's the new Busa, man. I'm gonna show you. Let me see, 2022 Hayabusa. It's they just dropped it, and it's a pretty good looking bike. They didn't change it drastically, if you're familiar with the other ones. And I say you, I'm talking to everybody. If you're listening, let me see here. I'll drop a little link on it real quick. But yeah, it's a very cool bike. It actually has less horsepower than the previous generation, which is strange. But they did that because there's so many emissions rules now, and it had to abide by the EU standards. So therefore, you know, it was it's it's a slower bike probably. And it may be faster because of the computer and everything else, but it's definitely less horsepower. And everybody was hoping they would do a supercharger or a turbo on it, from the factory, but they didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, I've experienced some small earthquakes in Japan, um, Vegas actually, very tiny one, that you could actually feel. I guess. I mean, probably a lot of us experience earthquakes more often than not. There's a lot of earthquakes that happen in the United States that we probably don't feel, or wherever you guys are from. But yeah, it's something else. And Gigi said, I like bike riding, but sport bikes ain't my thing. They're not mine really anymore either. I used to ride. I've owned probably 15 bikes. I've owned a lot of bikes throughout my life, and I'll see if I can find. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna airdrop one of my pictures, one of my bikes on here that I've owned in the past. Let me see if I can get it, and I think you'll like it. Matter of fact, there's a few of them that I really want now that are custom built bikes that people built, but it's I just don't ride anymore. I had a road glide recently. I say recently in the last 5 years. I'm on a Harley Road Glide, and it was great. But I just got to where I really wasn't riding it, you know, anymore. So I sold it. Let me see here if I can find that image. Let me. I'm gonna show y'all this. This is unbelievable. This is a bike that's in heck, it might not let me airdrop it because yeah, it's not gonna let me airdrop. It says nobody's here. I turned off my Wi-Fi earlier. I turned it off that way. Maybe I have a better signal with this. So anyway, I'll just try to show you through this here. Maybe you guys can see it. But this is a bike. I did not take this photo, but this is a bike in Japan, for example. That's a stretched, slammed scooter, and that is insane, insane. So I like things with two wheels. I really do. Matter of fact, this is one of my road glides. I've had two of them. This is one of my road glides when I was coming back from New Mexico on a trailer I bought up there with my daughter, my son's bicycle on it as well. So that's pretty cool. That's me riding it in New Mexico here. I don't know if the lighting's gonna show worth a dang, but yeah, that was I told you guys before. Anybody that listened before, that was my main form of transportation at that time in New Mexico. That's what I drove every day back and forth. But I'm gonna try to find this other image right quick. I wish I had pictures of the one I had in Japan. I had a sport bike there. I bought brand new and did some custom stuff too. Here's my baby girl on the road glide. That's my older road glide I had a newer one. I had a much newer one. This is a scooter that I had in Vegas. You can see there, and it's I actually used to use that to go all over Las Vegas in the area I lived at because it got really good fuel economy and it did some really cool stuff. And Gigi said my ex and I had a V Star. Yeah, that's a good bike. That V Star is a very good quality bike. It absolutely is. I've ridden a few of them actually. Never owned one, but I've ridden them. This Texas mate said the H2 is turbocharged, hot off the factory. That's right. The H2 is a monster. You know, that's the one I was hoping they would try to come out and try to beat it, but they didn't. And Gigi said I have a Shadow now, but I never ride anymore since I got jacked up on my back. That's another reason why I got rid of mine. You know, my back is pretty jacked up, and you know, other ailments I've had. I don't really ride that much anymore. Here's one I currently have, but it's not put together. You can't really tell from that photo as much. It's not put together. I got it from a guy who actually caught on fire, and that's after it caught on fire and had been redone. And it's a cool looking bike. I was actually going to build a chopper out of it. I got a Springer, a Denver Springer front end, and I've got a Chopper's Inc. frame that I want to build. I want to build out. And this is my dream bike here. I seen this bike here, and I seen this in Daytona. And I took that photo, and that is absolutely my dream bike. Matter of fact, I sought what's the word? I sought out the owner, and I actually told him. I said, dude, I want to buy that bike. So let me know when you get ready to get rid of it. Now this bike is very handmade. Everything else, you can tell the bike's a handmade bike. He looked at me and smiled. And he goes, "Well, I already got offered 100 grand for it, you know, today or this weekend or whatever. It was during Daytona Bike Week." And I was like, "Never mind." But that bike was sweet. Check out that front end. I mean, it literally was like everything on it was like twisted and bent and welded. It was a really cool bike. It's one of my dream bikes. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can find that dang chopper I had. The chopper I had is actually currently, I say currently, I'm assuming currently, is owned by a guy with the last name Hera, and Hera as in Hera's Casino. And he's got that bike now, or he did have that bike. I can't find any photos on it real quick. I don't want to sit there and keep looking at my phone for an hour or nothing, but I'll try to find a photo of it sometimes if you guys have any interest in seeing it. But it's a cool bike, you know. It was a sweet chopper. It was a Dirty South Chopper's frame. This guy had out of Texas made, and it was just a sweet bike. He was like 6'4", 6'3" or something. And I'm like 5'10", 5'11", you know, close to 6. It varies, you know. You get older, you get short or whatever. But I used to have to stretch out like. Matter of fact, I got a poster, a cardboard poster, the military used for it I'll bring it out someday and show you guys or something. So no, Jesse Scott. I'm gonna get back to some messages I missed a little while ago. Jesse Base Tornado. Yeah, I had seen that when I looked it up a second ago. That's scary. I guess. I wonder how dangerous that is. I'm gonna look that up. Text me said, uh, already read yours. Then Boy Radio Planet. All right, says I love bike riding. Yep. Thank you, Gigi. Yeah, it's a sweet bike. I like anything custom. Really, you know what I mean. Personally, I like, anything. You could take a scooter and just chop it up, and do cool things to it. I just like custom things. I like unique things. And Mandy said, I'm just listening. Okay, Mandy, is my screen? Let me know if you guys. My screen's probably it's the replay again. I have to have the two screens going on. The replay looks like it's real jumpy. Hopefully you guys can at least see me right now. It hasn't told me any more updates on the stream health. It just says warning. It's been saying warning for a really long time now. So it's been just constantly saying warning. So we'll get past that though. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. And Tex May said I want to get the BMW S1000, and they are a beast. That's a bike to have. And Gigi said I'm only 5'2", so bikes are not my friend. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people when they're short, they have to get you have to get them either lower to get a lower seat. You know, Harley kind of smartened up to it a little bit, and they made it to where the seat they would make it where you'd have to buy another seat that would actually sit down a whole lot lower, which is different. And I sure wish this thing. Check my speed test again. It keeps coming up red. Yeah, no. Gigi said I got to lean. Yeah, yeah. I got a. My son has a bike. We have a little. It's a rally bike. See if I can pull up a quick picture. I know I sent a picture of it a minute ago. And he loves to ride it. It's a street legal motorcycle. Yeah, see that's it. It's on it with the Pelican case. It's got a crash cage on it that come from Thailand. I don't know if you can see that again. The dang screen's been so un un it's been not very cooperative. There goes that's another bike I had recently. That's a Honda Grom. That's a little bitty bike. But again, I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see it because of the way the screen is. This is my last Road Glide. That was my baby. I love this bike, but after you put a lot of money in these bikes, and then you don't get a whole lot of money back out of them when you get ready to get rid of them. That's for sure. Also had a anybody out there have a jet ski? I bought a jet ski a little while back and ended up selling it, man, because there's so many logs out in the water where I'm at. Nobody took. They don't. The Army Corps of Engineering doesn't. They don't. They don't take care of it. So there go another picture of my son riding. That's the bike. So that one right there, I'll take that one. I'll take that one out and ride it. Pretty soon I'm thinking about doing some live streams from the bike. If there's interest and people want me to see that, I'll get my camera set up and I'll actually do that. Let me see here. Hang on. Says thinking of getting a trike. Gigi says, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Harley. I don't know what kind of trike you're looking at. Harley makes a trike that looks pretty cool. I think they're very expensive though. I've seen those. Then they have the trike kits you can get for a lot of other bikes. They even have automatic ones or ones you can put the button shift on it. If you got an injured foot, I say that because a lot of military guys, they get hurt or jammed up feet or something, they can't use it, and that's the reason I know about it. And I got a friend of mine, he had a jockey shift put on one of his because of his situation. Let's say Texas May said, "Let's get on the Bulls first." I missed that shot of adrenaline. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't get on no bull. I'll watch you though. I will watch you do it. I will watch you get on it. Man, we can put a GoPro on the bull. Clip it wherever. We'll put it on there. He says, then he said, you like them big hogs. Yeah, I do. I like big ones, man. I sure do. And then Gigi said they're all expensive. They are, you know, what they say. Harley Davidson stand for HD, stand for $100, you know, and boat it says break out another 1,000, you know. It's true. All that stuff's expensive. I'm glad I got rid of that jet ski. I loved it. Now let me tell you, I don't know if y'all know much about jet skis, but that jet ski was 250 horsepower. It's a monster. It would do like 70 miles an hour in a couple seconds on the water. I think it was like 3 seconds or something. It's it's so fast. If you just hammer it, you just end up holding on for dear life. And you only do it in 3 seconds. You're up to, you know, 1 second you're up to plane pretty much, and then you can kind of let go of but I found myself just kind of, you know, holding on for dear life at the initial part of it, which is it's pretty scary in the water, especially when, you know, if you go down, you know, it's the water. I mean, what if you hit your head with your face down, you know? So that was one of the things. That's one of the reasons why I got rid of it. I said, you know, with all the stuff going on, what happens if me or my son or somebody, we're out riding, or, you know, something happens and nobody else is around? What am I going to do? You know, or what if I hit my head? You know, what if I hit a log? And when I hit the log, it throws me and I hit my head on the side of the jet ski, and then my face is pointed down. I'm wearing a life vest, but my face is pointed down, and it just got kind of a, you know, kind of took a lot of the fun out of it, you know, when you think about it like that. So I thought, man, if I got one, if I had one, I would need two, and it would need to be in a clean area where there wouldn't be so much stuff in the water. Texas May say regretting not doing what you want is way more taxing than money. That's true. That's true. I don't want to get on no bull though. Man, I've been to some bull. I've been to a few rodeos, man, and scary, man. Scary, none to say the least. I don't know, man. I can't do it. Guys, let me know if is my has this has the stream here, has it been super choppy this time? Because it's just giving me, now popped up said excellent when I said that. You know, obviously there's a lag. There's probably, if I had to guess, a 10-20 second lag in between what you guys type and post and what I say or whatnot or what I see. So that's something I'm still getting used to. But if it is not super choppy, I might do a few more things here. I might open some stuff up. Like I got some. While it's got excellent, I'm gonna open up a couple Amazon packages. I'm gonna mute this audio as I open it because it's probably, no, I'm not muting. I'm gonna open it with some scissors. That way I ain't gotta mute it. But I was gonna open this stuff up for a YouTube video. I was gonna actually make for it. It's not a super exciting opening up, you know, an Amazon package, you know, but I plan on doing some unboxing. I don't know if you guys seen the channel. One that you guys, somebody asked earlier what channels I like Unbox Therapy. I like watching that channel. It's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool show. What's that? Gigi said, I'm off to bed. All more slick. Okay, good night, Gigi. I hope you sleep well. I hope you do, and be careful out there. Be careful out there with them tornadoes going on and everything. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by though. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an unveiling. I may even do an unveiling. I'm probably just gonna do a review. I'm gonna start with a short review video I'm gonna make soon on these grips. Now, that's one of them, and it seems like you kind of waste money when you're doing this kind of stuff. But I'm hoping I can get some views out of it eventually and make it worthwhile for me to buy these extra grips and things like this, because I'm not a big channel. Those guys that are doing this stuff, they're big channels. They're spending, you know, a lot of money on different things. Either way it goes, I will get a chance to use these things, and maybe at some point I might reach out to the actual company and see if they want me to send me some stuff to review it. They're not gonna want to do any of that until I actually following, obviously. So that's part of it. And so Mandy said, riding the bull wouldn't be so bad as the falling off and getting stumped. That is true. That's true. Mandy, you hit the nail on the head right there. Tex May said, I did it 2 times and it's very addictive. It's like getting shot and hauling butt to cover. I can imagine. I just can't even imagine. I can't imagine the feeling you have when that chute opens. I just can't even imagine it. Yeah, I can't imagine falling out of my back hurts so bad. If I rolled out of bed and fell, curtains for me. It would be curtains. It'd be a lot of pain, that's for sure. I know. Well, again, I appreciate y'all stopping by on a Friday. I know there's a lot of other cool things y'all could probably be doing. I do appreciate it. I don't go out no more. I used to go out all the time. Texas may know that I used to go out all the time. I don't really go out no more. I kind of stick to myself. I feel like I lived like a younger guy for a long time. I went out and did a lot of things a lot, and with COVID, between that and other things going on, I just kind of stick to myself now, you know. And I'm gonna. That's another reason I get. Another reason I got on this channel. Got this channel going so I can go out and start doing things and experiencing new things and meeting people and you know just getting out of the house. You know, it's really easy to get to where you just don't go nowhere, and that's where I got for a long time. I'm excited about these things here, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna probably gonna do a. I thought about doing an unboxing on it, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do a. I'm gonna do a video of me having it out and talking about it. And more importantly, I'm gonna use these as a. I'm gonna do a long-term reviews on these. And what we have here is a very well-built. I say well-built. Why is that spinning around so much? Okay, no. Okay, you gotta turn and lock it in. That's what it is. So there's a. This is a well-built tripod, right? Small one, and in it, it allows you to get the camera out further. And all these things I'm getting like this, I'm buying that way I can go out and I can film really cool footage for you guys. And as you can see here, obviously I've never used this before. Wow, that is nice. So it's going to give me a longer extension here. And you can also use this to hold out. And this is all made out of aluminum here, or at least most of it's aluminum. It feels like there's a little bit of plastic or rubber here, but this is a well-built small tripod, and yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to reviewing this because it's complicated. It's different because I've used a little tripod here. You guys don't see it, but I'm using that to hold my microphone, and it's a good one. It's B&H. It's not B&H. It's one of my videos I made. One of my first videos I made was of it, and yeah, that's how it goes down. It makes a lot of noise. That's why you know some of my videos you're hearing some clicking and popping. Partially that's due to this plastic Manfrotto tripod. Now this here is, see, that's the other problem. This is not gonna let you set it down as a tripod. You would have to bring this down first, which is not horrible. It's just not. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, you know, a lot of these they'll let you do that without that. So that'll be all right though. That'll be something I'll have to learn to deal with here. But I'm excited about this though, because the guy that I watch, it's called Camera Conspiracies, I believe is his YouTube channel. He's actually a very entertaining guy to watch when it comes to reviewing camera stuff and figuring out things. He makes a lot of funny faces, and I don't know, he's just entertaining to me. So I will be able to take this and throw it my potentially and get some really good some good footage for you guys. Texas may say you just need the right people to make the decision with. Man, I can't do it, man. I couldn't do it, man. I applaud you for doing it. But like I said, I used to see people riding them all the time. I used to live near where they had and there was an area in West Point that had that they would ride bulls and stuff. And shout out to Tony Sharp Bulls. That's who they used to have. And Tony Sharp has a son. At least one of them I know for sure lives in the area that I live at, and they're well known for having the really cool bulls. I guess they're famous bulls. You know, when I heard about them, I just knew about them from being local. But then I got to find out that there's a lot of people that know about Tony Sharp. And here's the next one. This is probably one of the number one rated according to that guy. Tripod. It's a little tiny one now, but it supposedly is ideal for this what we're talking about doing here. And I don't know if it extends out. I don't know. I don't recall. It's definitely got a ball head at the top, as you can see. I'll check that out. But it's a very good one to have. If you only have one small one, I'll probably use this with the GoPro or something to that effect. And that's gonna be a really good little mini tripod, I believe. And then definitely, this is the one kind of one you can, if they say you're not allowed to have cameras and this and that. She said, let's see, Mandy said I'm lagging pretty bad on my end and getting every other word. Okay, Mandy, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Rank bulls is what you mean. I hit up the Milani Ranch out here. I believe the rank bull. Yeah. I just know his name was Tony Sharp. I just remember that, and I'm sorry about all the lagging, guys. I appreciate you, Mandy, coming by. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. Um, yeah. See, now it say excellent. It's so hit or miss right now. They're gonna get this solved. They're gonna have to get this fixed. Hopefully it'll be sooner than later. But rank bulls. Yeah, I'm gonna look up Google Tony Sharp bull right quick. Hang on. Tony Sharp. Yep. Yeah, I just know he had some. I know he had some high ranked, bulls out there. I know that. Like his bulls were some of the ones, at least in our area, they were some of the ones to watch out for. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, dang sure is. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna sign off, man. Takes mate, I appreciate you stopping by, and I'm not sure who all's still here, but I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm about to sign off because it's all this dang, the internet keeps saying no data and everything like that. Hopefully, I'll try again tomorrow night if I can to see if I can get the connection good. Right now, it looks like it just went back for a moment, but hopefully the internet connection will get better next time. And I'm probably gonna sign off here in just a second because of the internet problems I'm having right now with the connectivity. Shoot, man, it takes me. I'm gonna ask every. I don't really do a whole lot no more, man. Like I said, I don't leave the house much, you know. When I do is, it's probably like a bourbon or something, like a whiskey, like a cognac every once in a while. Like I said, I don't really do anything anymore, man. I stay at the house, and not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Mostly just trying to excuse me, get some water. Mostly just chill, man. That's the most of it. Yep, it sure is. Man, I sure hate this internet acting up. How about you, brother? What you on these days? Let's see here. What we got here? It says I like to shoot Jack. That's right. That's right. You did. You still on there, huh? Okay then. Okay then. Yeah, I forgot about you. You like that Jack? That's true. Yep. You know, sweet like that. What is it? He like that? He like that Crown. The Crown of Sprite, I think, was his deal. That's right. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by and being patient with me. I'm hopefully get this internet connection connect next time because I know I'd like to be able to talk to you guys more and have more stuff to talk about, but with the connectivity, I feel like I'm constantly talking about how the error is. So until then, I'm gonna see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for stopping by.